It snowed. It's April.
I want to have a conversation with whoever decided that should happen.
Canada. This happens like once a year. It'll just like snow really late in the spring.
Hot take. Maybe climate change isn't such a bad thing.
Why?
Because it could be summer right now.
Except then we'll all die if it keeps getting warmer.
Maybe.
No.
Like Nevada,
your kids
California.
Will not. Your kids will die.
That sounds like a problem that is not mine.
I saw this dude on TikTok talking about like if the temperature increases by like 1 degree versus 3 and like how much of a difference that makes.
Yeah.
And yeah. So it's not good.
And if it wasn't clear, that was a joke. Climate change is a very real and serious issue. Did you see the scientists? There's like a NASA scientist that like handcuffed himself to a building.
Yeah.
And I think there were like a few of them.
I saw that.
That movie, Don't Look Up, is one of the funniest movies I've seen in a while.
I just watched it recently.
Because that's exactly what would happen.
Yeah.
That is like down to like the "Don't Look Up" like slogan. That is exactly what would happen, and that is exactly what is happening. And I didn't know anything about the movie before I watched it, but it became very apparent once I started watching. I was like, "Oh, this is real. Like this is climate change. This is exactly what's happening."
I thought it was a good movie, like really good. And I don't really like movies. I'm not a movie watcher.
Same. I'm not a movie watcher. Leo was great in it. J-Law was great in it.
Everybody was good.
It's something about Timmy Chalamet bothers me.
My husband.
Like
in that movie though, like that's not like his acting. Like that wasn't good.
He's a great actor, but I don't believe him.
That's like that role. Like it was like satire, obviously. So that like that's not really his vibe. Like he's usually like more serious.
He's a
in
drama
roles.
boy.
Like you should watch him in Beautiful Boy. Like his acting is incredible.
No.
Well, you should, because it was really good and very believable.
I'll think about it. What's up, guys?
Anyways, it's been a couple weeks since we last spoke, but
life has been wild.
John was very sick for a bit, and then we had tour rehearsals, so we're back. And we leave tomorrow, actually, for the first show.
That's so chopped.
What?
I can't believe that.
What do you mean?
I have to text Zach still.
You didn't do that.
No.
Days.
Zach Hood is coming. He's sick. He's a great guy. So it'll be really fun. And Gus, of course. I love Gus.
The goose.
Gus comes everywhere.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun performing "Someone Will Love You Better" for the first time ever.
Yeah.
And also.
And in rehearsals, everything.
Some more surprises.
Everything sounded. Oh yeah.
You guys are gonna lose it.
I'm losing.
This is kind of like the "Someone Will Love You Better."
This is a "Someone Will Love You Better"
"Someone
podcast?
Will Love You Better" episode.
Okay, I didn't know that.
We'll probably do a 2-part because we didn't have time to ask you guys, or like we want you guys to like listen to it and everything before we get all your questions about like the music video and all that. So we'll do like a 2-parter. This is more of like a catch up. We have some questions from you guys, but yeah.
Yeah,
it's crazy that we're finally here.
Yeah, this song.
It's supposed to come out months ago.
It did kind of take a while in the end.
Well,
I feel like
it feels like it took a while because it has had so many different release dates. Like it was supposed to come out. I guess now we can like say it was supposed to come out in like. Well, last year when we spoke, we were supposed to have a single in January, and then obviously that didn't happen. And it couldn't have happened. At that point, we were not in enough like album planning mode to be able to do everything properly.
And also singles in January are sometimes a good,
we were just like
bad.
aiming for top of the year.
Yeah,
basically,
we
last year.
Especially because You're Just Drunk was like end of October, so it's about 6 months.
Yeah, which sucks, but
yeah,
we had to. It was a bit necessary for us to be able to work on a larger plan. Like this is the first time we've ever worked on something where it was like not just specific to one song. Like we've been working on the vision for the whole project, shoots for the whole project, like everything. Like the album cover is literally done now, and it's like crazy. Yeah.
It's sick.
So it was supposed to come out then in March, and then early April 8th actually, and then April 14th. But then it's like Coachella weekend, and there was so many releases. If you actually looked, it's kind of a good thing. There were so many releases last week, and I'm sure there will be this week too, but less probably. So yeah.
I think after the album, I want to enter my luxurious era.
What do you mean
I saw
by
a
that?
truck downtown today. That's when I texted you when I was driving home. It was black and gold, and I was like, that.
It can be really corny though.
That is it.
It's like OVO, Drake.
Damn it.
Black and gold. Plus, like, if you don't do it properly, it just looks either boring or cheesy.
I was like, black and gold. That is such a good idea. Why has nobody done that?
So it's the most overdone color combo of trying to be like bougie.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But I do like it.
Just depends like what it's for, but it's not like that eye stopping, show stopping. Jared just sent me the set length. Guess how long it is?
It's like, Darian, I was at rehearsal yesterday.
Yeah, but
it's like,
see from the top to the bottom. 124.
It's 124, but we took breaks because we were talking to
Yeah, there will be breaks though in the set.
we were talking. Oh, I have the let me send this to you. It's I made notes for the entire show and the flow and like what the lights are doing, and then also the arrangement for the cover, which is another surprise.
You guys will really like
it. Sounds
the cover.
really good. Oh, and I took videos yesterday.
It did sound good when I was there, even. But yeah, I mean, how do you feel? Release week, tour week. It's really the start of everything.
I'm very overwhelmed right now. Actually,
There's
at the moment,
I
had a breakdown yesterday. I had to go on a drive. It was not good, but feeling very, very stressed. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and I can't remember the last time that there was intro. I can't remember the last time that it was this crazy.
Really? I feel like it's busy, but it's definitely been busier. I think it's hard now to think about it because we were so like life has been a lot slower the last like 2 years pretty much because of COVID. We really haven't been to like full capacity, like being able to do stuff.
Also, there's some personal things going on as well that is making everything a whole lot less bearable. But I'm really excited. I'm just excited to finally get it out and have you guys hear it, because the interest on social media is awesome. Like everybody's freaking loving it, and everybody in my life as well is loving it. So it'll be really cool. Something in rehearsals I noticed yesterday, all the low notes and like my voice is significantly lower than it usually is, which is scaring me a little bit.
Why?
Because that's what happens usually when you are getting over like a cold or something. So I'm gonna have to talk. I have a vocal lesson today, last vocal lesson before tour, and I'm just gonna hammer all the things in the set that I'm not completely sure about, because
you need to be also doing the things that she told you to do last week. Your vocal care, which you didn't do, I'm sure.
What? Like nebulizing or whatever?
She texted a bunch of stuff for you to be doing.
Yeah, that's because I was still coughing when I was singing. I'm not doing that. Basically, if you guys don't know, I feel like I don't document things very well on social media.
You don't need to though. Like, what are you gonna give them daily updates of how
What's up,
sick
guys?
you are?
Still
like,
sleeping all day.
That's stupid.
But like for like 4 or 5 days, I was sleeping all day every day. I physically couldn't get out of bed for more than like 20 minutes. You saw me, like I would get so tired. I'd be like, I have to, and I would start being rude and grumpy, and then I would just have to go back to my room for.
You must have had COVID
for the rest of the night. I must have, and.
But he never tested positive.
It was bad. Yeah, I tested negative the whole time.
Which is kind of scary because we still have to test and stuff to travel to the States. So like if anyone gets COVID, like for the tour, like going back and forth, like that'll be really bad. Like I'm hopefully, I think most people like on the crew have already had COVID and stuff, so they should be fine.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I've had it. We don't know if you've had it. So we're gonna have to be very careful when we come back in between.
Yeah, but I was out of commish for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was really bad timing.
Yeah, it was like it was the last like time that we had in LA just before I was going home.
Had to
Literally
cancel sessions.
the day that we got back from Vegas.
Yeah.
The morning I woke up and we flew back from Vegas, I was in a trance all day. And then as soon as we got home, I went upstairs and went to bed, and that was it. But it was crazy. I still feel like weak and like not well rested. I need a self-care night tonight.
I don't know why I've been so tired. Like this morning, literally could not wake up.
Yeah. I had to wake up at 7 to move my car. Brutal.
I don't know if it's just the time change still.
Didn't fall asleep until 3. My life is crashing down.
Well, you should go to bed. I feel like your like wind down into bed time is probably really bad. Like on your phone till the second you fall asleep because you never charge your phone at night. That will not help you sleep.
I charged it last night.
That won't help you sleep.
But yeah, things have been crazy recently. This is like the first time that things have been really picking up, and like we're about to go on tour. Like life is somewhat normal again. And we're doing all the things that we did before, just not used to it anymore. So we'll get back into the swing of things, but right now it just seems like a lot.
Yeah. At least this isn't like a full tour.
Yeah.
Like this is a pretty light tour. It's only a couple shows.
It is a pretty light tour. So we're doing what days are the shows again?
Thursday, Friday, Sunday this weekend.
Okay.
So we have a day off before Boston.
Saturday. And then we go back.
Well, we're going to New York for those 2 days.
When?
For the promo after Boston.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back here for like a day, and then we're going to Montreal.
We're going to Montreal.
So this week is actually pretty busy because we have those promo days. I mean, the promo days aren't going to be like that bad, but just like we're going to be still traveling. And then we'll be back for like a day and a half, and then we're heading to Montreal only for a day, and then we'll be back.
Yeah, and then after Montreal, we're here for like a week, and then we have
just those 2 shows.
Yeah, Chicago, Detroit, and then we're chilling for a little bit, and then after our little bit, we're back to LA, back to work, back to everything. Yeah,
we got to talk about when we're going back because a lot of people are like session requests and like stuff coming in.
Yeah, so we got a really cool offer yesterday for a song, so that will happen when I'm back in LA.
Yeah,
and then.
That could be really cool.
What did you talk about with Whitney? I remember you told me, but like...
I don't know how much... I don't really know if I actually can talk about this on here.
Definitely
Maybe
not.
like in a broad sense, but like...
Do
there's a movie that wants you to write a song for the movie.
And I understand there's other cool people, but I don't know what it's about.
Well, I had that call with the girl, but you were supposed to be in LA still when I had that call, but then you ended up leaving like a day before or whatever, so you couldn't be on it, but... She just like explained to me like what the movie's about and stuff, which I'll obviously can't tell you now, but
no.
No, I don't want to like
let's
exploit.
Ruin our opportunities.
But what the movie's about literally fits perfectly with like your like brand right now, kind of.
Is it about?
I can't say.
Okay.
But there's a couple other really cool artists who are part of it. It's a lot of Canadian artists, but like pretty big ones. And
I love
this time they want you to like, it's like they don't want you to be like, here's a song, sing it. It's like you write your own song. But then I was thinking, and I was like, this song that we have like feels like a movie song, and it feels big, like it's like a. The only
thing that I worry about is it's still like kind of like the '80s vibe. So
it is a little bit, but
else.
I don't. Like when I talk to her, she's very much like, kind of. Freedom of creative control, and like they want it to be a song that's able to stand apart from the movie, like fully.
We should put that. We should give it to Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, that could be cool. I don't know what the new season's about, but
well, it's still like 80s.
Yeah, I mean, if you listen to that song now after all the production changes, it doesn't really feel that 80s because that's kind of like a pretty common like sound now in music anyways. Like Harry Styles' new song is kind of like that vibe. All the Dua Lipa stuff, like it doesn't feel like it would be too 80s, you know.
My friend
specific.
loves that song.
So does Mia from Universal.
Yeah.
She texted me like 2 weeks ago.
Like literally she's
like monthly reminder that this is my favorite song.
Same, exact same.
So that's why I was like, I feel like we need to give the song a little more runway. So if we're able to like pair it with a movie, then it's not like a standalone single, and like if it's for a purpose, could be really cool. So we'll see. Plus that also would save us having to write a new song for a movie when we don't really have time to right now. You know?
Yeah, we really don't.
They're like, we don't really need it till June. I'm like, okay, I guess we could do it in May, but still, I'm probably going to be pretty busy.
Yeah. Anywho, yeah. Things have been crazy. A whole lot on everybody's plate right now. But we're all working through it. We're all getting by, having fun. Somewhat.
Yep.
I bought a go-kart, and then I blew the motor 12 hours later. So
Foolish.
it's like a 7 horsepower motor. I'm gonna replace it with a 15 horsepower motor.
Good. So it just like falls right off.
What?
Like it'll go. Like
yeah,
that.
it'll go.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Oh, like, you know when it's too much power for the thing and then it just
And
goes
then it
like
does
that?
a wheelie?
Yeah.
That's the hope.
And then you fall off and break
It's
your
just
neck.
a solid axle too, so I probably could actually. I should make it all-wheel drive.
Okay. We'll answer full questions next week or whatever the next episode is after the song's out, so you guys have some time to digest. But this week, we're just going to answer some questions that you guys had asked us before last week when we didn't end up doing an episode. A lot of people want to know your thoughts on Harry Styles' new song.
I really like it. I think it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely. It reminds me of like the 2020 like bedroom pop.
Really?
Thing. Yeah. Like
Really?
I in 2020 I was trying to like be cool, up with the times. So I listened to like Boy Pablo and like all that, which I honestly wasn't really super into, but I forced myself to like it.
I don't feel like it feels
some of it's
bedroom
cool.
poppy.
I still like Claro, but that feels very like.
Not to me.
Yeah, it does.
To me, it doesn't at all. It feels like not.
It's like it is, man. It's like bedroom pop.
That's not what bedroom pop is. Bedroom pop is so much more chill, and like this song feels like it could have been released like 40 years ago to me.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, it does to me.
No.
Yep.
Bro.
And if you look at all the songs that people are comparing it to, it's all very old songs, and they have a lot of similar elements in production
For
and
sure,
vibe.
but sort of the bedroom pop things. Like those are all.
Claro.
All those kids love the Beatles. Like.
I don't see it.
Bro, supple vocals.
Okay, that's just Claro. That's just Claro, though. That's like literally one song. If you listen to like the genre of bedroom pop, it's not that.
Bro, it is, trust.
Okay.
It is. That's exactly what I thought when I first heard it. That's cool.
His niece.
That is so bedroom pop.
Okay.
Bro, I know.
This doesn't feel bedroom pop at all. It's like live drums, everything.
Oh yeah, you can't really do live drums in your bedroom.
This song feels like it could have been like literally released in like the 80s or something, 70s.
Well, any song can be released in the 80s
Nah,
if
it feels
you sing
like
it.
vintage.
But like, yeah, you just sing it in a different way. Like I could definitely hear like a 70s singer on this, for sure.
But I just don't think it feels
Like,
bedroom
if some-
poppy.
It does, bro. If some chick from the 70s in their like 70s voice like that. I know it's not the same.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Like no, it for sure could be a 70s or like 80s like track, like on more on the chill side, less like. But that. And that's probably what he was going for. But that's what the whole bedroom pop scene was based on as well. It's like it's a lo-fi version. Dad.
What?
It's like a lo-fi version of 70s and 80s songs. That's my take.
I wouldn't think bedroom pop when I hear that.
Maybe it's scathing hot, but that is my take.
Okay. Sure. Interesting.
And I'm saying bedroom pop, which is like very ambiguous, but like all of like the 2020 like alternative, like all the shit everyone was making, like the Backyard Boy song, like everything that was big on TikTok, all of like the little like me with my friends, like I'm gonna do twirls outside, like that's all those songs.
Yeah, but they're so much more simple.
That song is so simple.
Okay.
I don't think so. It is.
I think we're hearing the song differently.
There's like 10 layers. I'm sure there's more. I know there's more, but like that's what it sounds like.
Okay.
It's very easy listening, because
I'm saying is I do not think bedroom pop when I hear that song.
Immediately, that's what I thought of, and I hate that term. It's like the 2020 alternative, like
I know what it
corduroy
is.
style.
Yeah, but that's just not what that's not what it feels like to me at all. It feels completely different. It feels like no one else is putting a music out like that in this time.
Yeah, because it's not cool anymore. But he just made it cool.
Yeah, Harry Styles can do whatever he wants.
Exactly.
And that was his first #1 song, which is crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Sign of the Times didn't go number one?
Debut.
Watermelon Sugar?
No.
Yeah, debut, but it's Harry
Never
Styles.
went #1 debut, like whatever, when it came out.
Oh, it didn't debut.
Watermelon Sugar might have won #1, or it might have just been in the top 10. I don't know. But
are we talking about Billboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Billboard's hard.
Yeah, it's hard for like a debut. Like first week it comes out, it's #1. So. It was actually Jack Harlow is now #1 this week.
Damn.
Which is also crazy.
That song is so fire though. The chorus, I've been a G.
I don't really like it. Hot take.
Okay.
I think it's like
that chorus.
He's doing so little. Like it's not. All he's saying is it's the Fergie sample, which obviously was a huge song. So that's the song on its own. And then he's just I've been throw up the like. Okay, you're doing so much, so innovative.
Okay. Well, yeah. Like
I don't know.
But
if it
when was
is
the last
#1 song.
When was the last time you heard a rapper doing that though? So it is innovative. It's
sure,
not,
maybe
the bars in the chorus aren't groundbreaking. However, I haven't heard a single big song using the Glamorous sample, and also it slaps, bro.
I don't think it slaps.
Like that song GLAM is so slow, and he made it bang, which I think is an achievement.
Sure, I just I don't really get all the hype.
Hate the Angus Cloud9 line.
Yeah, I hate that.
Completely unnecessary.
Also, just the verses, like especially it's hard when you hear a song before it comes out, like when it's like all over the internet, and the chorus is like pretty good. Like the rest of the song actually is not good. Like if that was a different song,
I actually don't mind it.
I actually don't like it.
I know it's popular to not like it, and I'm not trying to be like quirky, but I actually don't mind it. I don't love the second verse, but the first verse, you could do it too, believe it. I've been.
That's the pre.
Whatever.
I just like I wouldn't like if I was driving in my car, like I wouldn't put that song on. Like I just don't like it that much.
I fully would, and it came on in the car yesterday, and I was like, hell yeah.
I didn't even add it to my playlist. Like,
I did.
That's how
I
you
did,
know.
and I don't have the only other Jack Harlow song I have is Warsaw, which you don't even know about.
Yeah,
that.
I do.
How does it go?
I don't know. Like I know the song. I don't listen to his music.
Yeah,
I've heard all. I like listened to like all of his songs like when I like found out about him, and then I was like, okay, like I'm not really into it.
Well,
I don't really listen to like rap, so
he's rapping the white boys.
Not my thing.
He's so cool.
This person says, I want to know exactly what time the New York show will start and exactly how long it will be.
I have no idea.
I think it starts.
I don't know until it happens
7?
and until it ends. Yeah, it's supposed to start around 7. Plus or minus. I'm not like a person that comes on like 2 hours late. It's like, no. What's up, guys?
Well, it's supposed to start at 7.
Yeah.
And then like there's 2 openers and then him.
Yeah.
So like it will probably end like around 9:45, 10.
Cap.
10.
No.
The curfew is 10. So. It'll probably end just before 10.
Yeah, latest 10.
1 sec.
Because, yeah. So whenever we have to restart the camera, do you know why that is?
You told me before, but I don't remember.
Because things that can shoot over 30 minutes, like cameras that can shoot over 30 minutes, are classified as like movie cameras or something. So they have an extra tax on them.
Oh.
But if you limit it to 30 minutes, it's like a consumer. I don't know the terminology,
the money.
but it's always about money. And I forget what shoes. It's either Converse or Vans that come with like a very thin felt lining on the bottom, so they're classified as slippers, also avoiding tax.
Wow. Crazy stuff.
Now, wherever there's rules, there's somebody that's going to figure out how to get around them.
People want to see or want to know about shooting the music video. Like, what was the experience?
First thing that comes to mind is cold, but it was actually really fun. It was really fun.
Cool. Everybody was just like killing it.
Everybody was killing it. Everybody was like chilling, very laid back, and it was only me on set. Like there was nobody else. There was no other like talent in the video. And I'm not saying I'm talented. That's just what it's called. There's nobody else in the video with me, except for the silhouette.
Yeah, but that she was like part of the crew.
Yeah, that happened after I left.
It's cool.
It's cool, and it felt like it was just me versus myself the whole day, which was
it required some
which
acting.
was cool, and yeah, it definitely pushed me. It was really fun, and Iris always makes dope stuff, and I'm really really happy with how it turned out.
Yeah.
So
it's really visually very cool. We'll get into it next week when you guys watch it, but it comes out. Yeah. I think we've said that it comes out with the song. I don't know if we've said that, but by the time you're watching this, it'll already be out anyways. It'll be out. But it comes out at midnight with the song, so that's exciting.
Indeed, it is.
And yeah, that was fun. It was really cold.
Tell me about it. It was really cold in your Canada Goose all day.
You were like, I'm not cold, like for the whole day.
Yeah, until the sun went down. Then I was like, this is the worst pain I've experienced in my life.
Yeah, it was.
And I had to like thaw out for like 2 hours after.
Yeah, it was chilly.
I just went home and laid in my bed. And then I woke up the next morning sick, obviously, like with a cold.
That's like not really a thing though, is it? You can just like get sick from being in the cold.
Well, do you want me to explain?
No, we don't have time.
It just weakens your whole body, and so you're more susceptible to anything that might be living in you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Virus or
true
or whatever else. You just can't fight things off as well.
Last question, just like
I think
tour prep, rehearsal, set list. Just we kind of talked about this a little bit already, but tell the people what they can expect
from tour. It's gonna be a light show. Anything can happen.
The lights are really cool. The production's really cool.
The lights are sick, and when you're on the in the rehearsal space, it's absolutely blinding because everybody's on the same level. But on a stage, it'll be really really cool. We have light bars, and then more light bars, and 2 more light bars, and then we have a line of light bars within the light bars, and then we have like 8 floor lights, 2 like side washes, and everything that comes with the venue. And my boy Jeff, who's on the sticks for the lights, unreal. So it'll be cool. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be cool. Some new songs in there. Just maybe an unreleased.
Yeah. How many new songs? 2.
Well, kind of 4.
4, because we're doing a new we're still doing we can say coping. But we're doing the full arrangement, so it'll be really cool.
It sounds really good. The cover sounds really cool.
Yeah, except a different guitar solo and different drums. Because you can't give away everything. On tour, we were talking about it yesterday. We're about to get a whole lot more musical when we do like the next full tour.
You need to play with the band.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think if you're someone who doesn't dance or like do anything like that, like you really do need to play with the band.
Oh, I cracked my jaw. Ow.
Like it's just cool. Also, we have to do that drum solo. but we didn't have time.
Jared and I were talking about it because Bieber does the whole drum solo where they wheel out.
Yeah.
He just goes on
Mm-hmm.
his drums. We were saying like it'd be sick if like I brought out a mini kit so it wasn't the exact same and just like and like it was if it was still sick was just like wailing on it. Or and I was also saying like how dope would it be if I just had hear me out if I just had a bucket.
No.
Trust. Like the street performers, bro.
You're not like a drummer, so.
I can be. I can be anything I want.
I think that requires like being really good at the drums.
I am really good at the drums.
And you're not, so maybe you should just stick to the kit. Plus, that'll probably be a lot easier.
Bucket is definitely easier.
Anyways, that's going to wrap us up for today. Go listen to Someone Will Love You Better.
We should drop a bomb before we leave.
Like what?
I'm pregnant.
Okay, you heard it here
Peace.
first. Go watch the music video.
And listen to the song.
Bye.